Want to talk about something very, very interesting now. And I don't think I even really knew this existed, ASMR. Have you heard of this before?
I have.
Can you even say what it stands for?
I can't say what it stands for, but I know what it means. And the typical use case that I have is I actually take little videos of my cat either purring or snoring, and I send it to my girlfriend, and she just loves it because it actually helps her go to sleep.
So ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And yes, I'm reading that off my screen right now. We have a really interesting guest on the line to tell us more about this. And I'm telling you right now, you got to listen to this because this is a YouTube phenomenon right now. There is literally thousands of these videos here to help calm our nerves, so to speak. His name is Dr. Craig Richard. He is an expert in ASMR. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
So, can you explain to our listeners, kind of, in layman's terms, what this phenomena is about and how it, I guess, helps some people?
Mhm. Yeah, it's this feeling of ASMR, and you said it right, autonomous sensory meridian response. It's a deeply relaxing feeling. And sometimes people get these pleasurable, sparkly brain tingles when they experience it. And it's stimulated during moments of positive personal attention. And so some of the most common situations that you hear that people experience ASMR is when they go to a hairdresser and someone else is playing with the hair and touching their hair. Or it might be with a clinician who's giving them positive personal attention, or even a teacher kneels down next to them and helps them solve a math problem. Or, as you brought up, these videos on YouTube. So it doesn't have to be a real world situation. You can just watch a video of someone giving you positive personal attention through a video, and you can get this calm feeling.
We're talking with Dr. Craig Richard right now. He is the author of a book called Brain Tingles, The Secret to Triggering Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response for Improved Sleep, Stress Relief, and Head-to-Toe Euphoria. Could you make that title any longer?
I don't think so. We ran out of space on the cover.
So I guess this has been obviously something that's been around since, humans have been around. I was looking on YouTube, even Pokemon, they've got videos now as well.
Yes.
that do that. Have you seen some of these?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. It's like all these brands now are kind of seizing upon ASMR and making these ASMR inspired commercials. I think people are kind of liking that because usually when you think of commercials, they're abrupt, they're loud, they're frenetic, they're in your face. And we're kind of getting tired of that. So it's nice to hear a commercial that's calm and gentle and soothing.
So what are some of the applications here? I mean, obviously helping people sleep and relax, de-stress. Is that kind of the main aspects of this?
Yeah, it's the number one reason people are watching these ASMR videos or seeking out ASMR is to help them to relax. So it falls under the big umbrella of a relaxation technique like yoga, mindfulness, meditation. It's another way to reduce your stress. And the other major way that people are using it in a way that you can't really use yoga is to help yourself fall asleep at night. So you can turn on these videos and you can turn off the screen and just listen to them or listen to ASMR podcasts. And these gentle voices will soothe you to sleep.
Have you tried this, John?
I haven't because I have my cat literally laying on me, providing that stimulus response in real time. But when our girlfriend's not there, she misses that, and so I send her little videos that she loves.
Well, it's interesting, Craig. I've seen a lot of YouTubers now that specialize in creating these videos. I think some of them have hundreds of thousands of followers.
Huge followings, yeah.
Millions. Yep. Some have over 2 million subscribers, followers to their channel. And some of them have more followers than Kim Kardashian has to her YouTube channel. You're right. It's amazing.
So you're saying that John here could film his cat and make millions?
The cat, there's not a big market for cat videos in the ASMR world. It's usually a person giving the viewer the positive personal attention. But there are some people that do enjoy seeing someone with a cat, or they do enjoy watching, listening to a cat, and they are relaxed by that. It may not be ASMR, but it's definitely relaxing. Cats can be super relaxing.
Is this mostly audio? Is visual a strong component of this?
Yeah, it's a good question. For ASMR videos, the sound, the audio, the voice is a stronger stimulus than the visual, which is why you can turn off the visual and just listen, and it helps you fall asleep. What I don't hear is the opposite. There's not a lot of people that are turning off the audio and just watching it and reporting strong ASMR. So it does seem the sound component, the audio component, is a stronger component. But when you combine the two together, it's like a fine 3-course meal. It just gets even better the more you can add to it. And the third important aspect that you can't experience through an ASMR video is light touch. So that's like a moment with a hairdresser. So if you have a hairdresser who has a nice relaxing voice, they're making gentle sounds with the scissors, and they're also touching your hair lightly, for some people that can be the strongest moment that will stimulate their ASMR.
I guess if you rub your cat on you while it's purring.
Yeah.
How did you get into researching this? Are there medical or therapeutic aspects for the medical community?
Yeah, I wish I could say my start into it was that noble.
Okay.
Nope. I was simply listening to a podcast. The episode was about ASMR. They described it. I'm a physiologist. I'd never heard of it. I was skeptical. I was about to delete it until they mentioned Bob Ross. And they said people who watch Bob Ross and are deeply relaxed might be experiencing this deeply relaxing phenomenon. And that's when it had my attention, because I used to fall asleep to Bob Ross as a kid. So once I realized I experienced this, that's when I started learning about it. I went onto the internet, tried to learn more about it, and I kind of saw the applications you are speaking of, where I'm like, oh my goodness, people are using this to reduce their anxiety, help themselves fall asleep. This can really have true clinical application.
We are talking with an expert in ASMR. His name is Dr. Craig Richard. He has actually written a book about this. You got to check it out. It's called Brain Tingles, The Secret to Triggering Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response for Improved Sleep, Stress Relief, and Head-to-Toe Euphoria. Oh, it's in the background here if you watch our video podcast here as well. Good promotion there, Dr. Richard. I love it.
Somewhere back there.
Available on Amazon, I imagine.
Yes.
Yes. Or you can YouTube ASMR as well and check out Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response videos or ASMR videos to help you relax and fall asleep. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you very much.